I go off my previous video when talking about what if your negative emotions are being projected by accident and you're the one that's like sending the evil eye or whatever it is to other people and it's backfiring. I got one comment on it about, so it's not always an attack. Sometimes it's you make a bunch of bad decisions and you're a terrible person. That last statement, being a terrible person, that's a judgment. Just because you make a bad decision doesn't make you a bad person. Just because you feel jealous does not make you a bad person. It's about what you do with that jealousy. I do not think I am a bad person because I felt jealous of the people that I felt jealous of. Did I always handle it perfectly? No. Hold on, I gotta make sure my cat's not gonna eat a caterpillar. You know, with the mentor that I had, I ultimately learned that I wasn't supposed to have the type of relationship that she had with him, and that's okay. And that maybe I belonged somewhere else. Sure, that feeling really sucked. The jealousy, I mean. But I will say this, I didn't go out of my way to do something horrible to someone else just because I felt that way. And I know that there are people that believe her over me because maybe she mentioned the jealousy, maybe other people knew I was jealous, sensed it somehow, I don't know. But despite any rumors, I didn't do anything to actually try and hurt this person. Some might even say that I made up everything about my abusive mentor just because I was jealous. And there have been times where I've sat with myself and I go, did I? Did I make it all up just so I could feel like I could have Loki all to myself because I was jealous, or because so I could make her less worthy of what she had so I could have what she had? There are times where I went over that. I remember that there were others that experienced what she was doing. I remember when she tried to go after the autistic dude. Our kindred experienced negative stuff from her. So no, it wasn't just me being a green-eyed monster of jealousy. But I will admit that I did envy her because of her connection with him. Does that make me a bad person just having that feeling? No. It just denoted my strong desire to connect with him. And as for the kindred, it's the same thing. I had a strong desire to connect with my guides and my higher self just like they were. I hated feeling like I was not at their level or that I was falling behind. I hated feeling so lost. It was distracting. So how did I handle that? Ultimately, I walked away because I didn't want to keep comparing myself to them. There were other reasons, but I don't want to get into it. We put out this notion that just because you feel a certain feeling, especially feelings like jealousy, like you're a bad person if you feel that way. And that is simply not true. And that if something bad happens to you, that you're getting what you deserve for feeling that feeling. There are billionaires that exploit poor people, people that harm children and that harm women, and they will get away with it. And I can say that those are terrible people. But I can't get away with feeling a human emotion. And maybe this is just me, but it seems to be a lot of the times this jealousy is attributed to the feminine. A man gets jealous, then it's his turn to get competitive and get the girl, and it's not viewed as negative. We get jealous, we're the evil queen that wants to kill Snow White. A man does it, it's being competitive. Sometimes kind of seen as being negative and nasty, but it's not demonized. It's a motivation for self-improvement. I do it, I'm the evil queen.